Hello dear friends, let's talk about the painting brushes. So one friend asked me about this painting brush, and this person is a feminine word, so I will use she instead of this person. This person, she asked if she wanted to have a round tip brush for painting purpose, and this one is pointed and it's not what she wanted. So I opened up this brush. So this brush, when it is first made and from the manufacturer, it's glued, so it has a very pointy shape. But when you open it up, it's actually round shape. It's like this one. You open it up, it's much relaxed, so all the hair is going to a very loose direction. It's very much like Chinese hair, like my hair. When I get my hair wet, get our hair, no matter it's me or other person, when our hair is wet, it stick together. When it is dried up, it loosen up like this natural shape. So I will have one brush. I have one brush that is already opened. I will go to get it. I stopped the video to save. So here we have this brush, and it's newly made, glued. When I open it up, it becomes this shape, and it's a round shape. It's a round pointed. So if you buy a hair brush like this, there's nothing wrong with it. It's still a round shape, but relatively slender. Do I explain it? Sorry. And the shape, when you get on the ink, it becomes this becomes much thinner. When you get ink, get it wet, it becomes much thinner. So let's take a look. So we have a dry brush, and now we wet it, and it becomes a very pointed. Yes, pointed is the word we are using. So you see, it's very pointed. See, it is pointed. And this brush is good for outline, but relatively large outline. Let's take a look. So it has a very sharp edge for outline, and this one is very smooth outline. Usually mountain is not that smooth, right? There are mountains very smooth. There are mountains not so smooth, so you want to have a variety of different kind of stroke. So this brush, this paper dries too quick. I will use another paper. Let's see, this paper. Oh, this is becomes it dries slow, but it does not show off very well, not immediately. And you see this paper, I think this will be the better paper. Okay, so you want to have some line. Oh, that's a good one. Have different texture by rolling your hand. Some very thin, and roll your brush. A little bit twist it in. And very slowly twist in. It will not damage the brush hair. Very slowly. And you can equally get very smooth mountain line, the mountain edge, the very smooth mountain edge. Depend on how you use your brush, different shade will come out, and it dries immediately because there is not very much of water. So, and this brush is relatively comfortable. It's not the most comfortable. It requires some delicacy of the hand control, delicate hand control. For beginner, this is not the most comfortable. For beginner, I always recommend the White Cloud. White Cloud, if I compare with student character, the White Cloud is like one of the best students in the class. You always do the right thing and you can rely on, and always do things just follow the teacher and make good job, not making trouble, and it's one of the very reliable and very it is inexpensive also. The White Cloud is one of the best, the teacher's best, most enjoyable brush, enjoyable student. And this brush is also one of the best, but with a little bit sometimes it's not so easy to handle. It's when there is a substitute teacher or when there is a new one, maybe it's not so easy to handle, but still it's quite easy. And this kind of brush, I think each brush has a particular character. This is one of the brush which is more difficult to handle, and if you do not know how to handle, then it can just not perform like what you want to, right? Brush has character, same as people have character. We have character. And this one comes always this very, very thin line because it's long and slender. And when you press more, it has some larger line, but otherwise it has a very even and consistent long and slender line. It's very good for doing some detailed mountain outlines. And for the shape, body shape, face shape, eyebrow, you cannot see, sorry, it's not in the right zoom, so you cannot see. So you can get a very delicate line. Eyebrow. Imagine if this is ink, it will become black. So this is a brush I am going to send you together with, and this is the brush you are buying, and I hope one is for very delicate, detailed outline. One is for more free and more structured or more strengthful or different variation of lines. So hope you can enjoy it. Bye bye, friend.